Hey guys, Night at Heart here, and today we're gonna do something a little bit different, just a wee bit different. No, it's actually not a wee bit. It's a lot bit different. I'm gonna do some sort of, I guess, music review slash storytelling, I suppose, based off what you read in the title. Since you clicked the video, you should already know what type of video this is. So, you know, if you don't want to listen to a music review, then you can just watch something else. I don't know. There's more videos back there in the back burner somewhere in my on my channel. So go watch those or something, or go watch someone else like Markiplier or something. Watch that guy. So forewarning, I'm probably gonna be rambling in this video a lot. So yeah, if I start getting sidetracked a little bit, my bad. It's just something that I just fucking do, which you guys should know by now. But for any new people actually watching this, I might start rambling, but anyways, yeah. So with that said, let's get on with this fucking video. So this video is about me reviewing Jhene Aiko's new album called Trip. And if you haven't heard of Jhene Aiko, I think I'm saying her name right. Pretty sure I'm saying her name right. If you haven't heard her before, go check her out. She's a really good musician. Has made a lot of good music in my opinion. I haven't listened to everything. Like, I'm not a Jhene Aiko fan like that. Like, I haven't been following her since the beginning of time, whatever. I just happen to just listen to some stuff that she's in, and whatever, it is what it is. Before I go any further, I'm gonna tell you this for a fact. I listened to this album high as hell. So mind you, if any of you guys who are watching this have ever been like high before, put that in perspective before you listen to this review. So her album, essentially, from my first time reaction from listening to it, even though I did look up what the album kind of like, what some of the meanings of the album is now, because mind you, I was fucking cooked, so I might have not have gotten every single message she was trying to get. But the whole album is an hour and 20 minutes long, and it's essentially one big story. Like, like a lot of albums that have come out, recently, whatever, how the album's like a story or whatever. This whole album is it is one big story. And in my opinion, the album is meant to be listened to under the influence of some sort of psychedelic drug. Like me, it was just weed, and it was whatever, I'm fine. Not saying, hey guys, take some fucking LSD or take some cocaine, and listen to this album. No, don't do that. But for sure, this album was definitely meant to be listened to like high or something like that, because that album made me have the most unreal music experience I've ever had, like, in my life. Like, I've never experienced something like that. Like, it was like an outer body experience to like the next level. Because if you ever been high listening to any music, all the different types of sounds that are inside a song when you're high, you can hear it more, you can perceive it more, I guess I can say, sharply, if you're high as hell. Like, essentially, maybe not with everyone, but it's definitely with me. The way her voice echoes off the song, like the way like the background music, the way it's like it's like vibrant. Sorry for the stutter. It's like very vibrant, and since like you're cooked, you can just like, I don't know, it's like something about it. It's just it's like memorizing, and that's basically like the transition into what I could say diving into the album, which that's what happened with me, and now I'm gonna explain my experience. So I was really cooked, like I've already said 15 fucking times, and I started listening to the album, and it was like an immediate effect. It was right away. I played the first song, and then like my brain was like, whoa, like it was like I was about to go on some sort of crazy trip. Now, it wasn't as crazy until later on in the album, but I was like, alright, yeah, clearly I'm freaking cooked, because this song sounds crazy in my earphones right now. I was listening with it with some earbuds, so it wasn't like through a speaker, so all the music that was coming in was directly going into my eardrum, so which had a greater effect, mind you, because it's like, it wasn't like the music was, my speaker was this little thing, this wireless speaker. It wasn't like if the speaker was over here behind me or it was like right here in front of me listening. No, it was like directly in my ears, and that definitely played a role in the whole psychedelic effect of the album itself. The album is definitely trying to tell you a story about this chick, Jhene, aka Penny. She refers to herself as Penny inside the album. I'm not sure if she calls herself Penny in any other time. Like I said, I don't follow this chick as much as other people. I don't know what she's grieving or what she's doing per se. Like I don't know the exact reason on why she's doing what she's doing, but throughout the album, it's about her taking drugs. Essentially, it's like she meets like this guy. I don't know if it's like one of her exes or it was like, or maybe it's like maybe one of her real life exes that probably caught her slipping when she was like down in the dumps or whatever. But she meets this guy, and then everything seems good in the beginning. But you can also tell that she's taking drugs. Like during the songs, like there's like actual like conversations between Penny and this guy, and it usually ends up with him telling her to like take this freaking, like take this drug, oh pop this here, oh smoke this, whatever, oh take a hit of this, and like she's just consistently taking drugs throughout the album. And based off each song, like it just sounds good. Like she's talking about how like she freaking loves this guy, whatever, this guy saved her. She's all singing about how, like, you know, she wants him next, she wants him next to him at all times, something like that, or essentially how like she'd follow him wherever he went, or like she's basically really obsessed with this guy. And it might have to do with the role of that, because she's taking drugs and she's getting addicted to them, because the way that she sounded throughout each song was just like something was like low-key going on. Holy shit, I'm thirsty as hell. My mouth is dry as hell. Holy shit. When I'm cooked, it's like my entire existence dived into the album. Now, I guess I'm going back to my trip now. I started getting distracted about explaining the album, then telling the story, and then explaining it and telling the story. I dived, it's like my whole existence dived into the album itself. And whenever she would sing a song, whatever message she was trying to say, and based off what I know what's going on, because I'm like consciously keeping track of like the story kinda in a way, I was experiencing all these emotions like from the songs that I was listening to. Like the one song where she's singing about how she doesn't want the guy to leave her side or whatever, blah 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 blah. Like I was feeling I was feeling like genuine love coming from the song. Like I've never had something like that happen to me before. Like it's like I can get like some sort of like vague feeling, but like it was like as if I'm the one, like it was like in a way like I'm the one who created the song, or it's like, or she was singing about me. Like either one. It was just insane. And then with each track, like the album starts to transition to like a darker point, kinda, because I'd say about maybe halfway through the album, like things start to turn for the worse for her. Like she's taking too many drugs at this point. She starts freaking out to the guy that she got together with, I guess, in the beginning of the album. She starts freaking out, like bugging, like and like it's clear that she has overdosed. She has took way too many drugs. Like she has a problem now, and it's definitely there. And I also somehow experienced that problem. Not exactly saying I was sitting there feeling like it as if I overdosed on drugs, but when she started freaking out, I'm just like, in my mind, I'm like, oh my god, like holy shit, like I was experiencing like the fear, the freaking panic of her panicking and fearing because she was like somewhere else because she just took too many drugs. And it's just like holy fuck, like things started to get really emotionally intense for me on like this end. Mind you, I'm on my bed, just laying in my bed like going like this, like what but then it's just like, and then later on it's like she's just singing about like in a way like how dead she feels now and stuff like that. And then like you start feeling sadness, and then I actually honestly started to cry. It was like towards the end of the album, because it's like it's her like basically like suffering from the basically like the overdoses of drugs over the times, and then that's really sad. And then you start feeling like I was feeling some genuine sadness, like as if like it's weird. It wasn't just pure sympathy. Like it wasn't me just sympathizing with her saying, oh shit, that sucks, I feel sad. No, it was like as if like I'm the one who's grieving right now, even though the song's not about me. Like I've never overdosed on anything in my entire life, so there's no way that I can ever relate to the song. It's just like it was like my soul came out of my body, went in my damn phone, and was just experiencing every single song and making me feel some crazy shit. Like it was insane. And then later on, towards the end, you can see that like the album turns like it turns very positive towards the end. Like there is a positive message towards the end of the album. It's her essentially realizing that she doesn't have to like suffer alone. There are people who love her, whatever. She says in the song like, oh, like why are you running away from your problems? Like it's fine. Like it's like she realizes that through this crazy thing of taking all these drugs and stuff and agreeing, she realizes that it's like there are people out there who love her and support her, and like it's possible to get past whatever she's grieving about. After I looked up the album and stuff like that, I guess something happened to her brother. I don't know what happened to her brother. I'm not sure if this has been a thing known. I'm not sure if this has been known by Jhene Aiko fans for a while, because like I said, I'm not a fan like that, but I guess something happened to her brother, and I guess the album is about her grieving process and what she went through when I guess her brother died. I didn't really look too much into it, but I was definitely crying towards the end of the album. Like it was like it's just insane. Like I can't really explain it better than I already have. It's like you're living through the album. That's essentially the best way I can put it. When I'm hearing these songs about her finally realizing and like recovering from her drugs and shit like that, like I was bawling my eyes out. To me, it's like as if like I found hope that there's a chance to recover. Like in a way, it's like I'm the one who realized that people love me. It's possible to move on. You know, life's not over. Like all that positive shit. It was like as if like I was doing that. Now, mind you, if you guys have seen my channel and if you've heard my videos or whatever, it's I have depression. So at that point in time, during that point on the album, that might have been me relating to my depression and not more the lines of me living through the song. Whatever emotions that I were feeling, it was strictly those emotions from that song. Like it wasn't like there was nothing in the back of my mind. Like when I was feeling super loved by the song before, like it wasn't like there wasn't any like low key like other thoughts. It was just strictly just I was experiencing that. This explanation probably was trash. I'm not sure if you guys were able to keep up. This is the first time me doing anything like that. I just had to tell my experience to somebody, and maybe one of you guys on YouTube, whoever watches this, can also relate. Maybe this has happened to you, because I've already told my friends and no one can relate to what I was talking about because they've never experienced something like that. Like that was the most unreal experience I ever had. And to sum up Jhene Aiko's album, essentially, it's like it is definitely like in my opinion, like it's, I wouldn't say it's a masterpiece, but during the time when I was cooked, I was saying it was a masterpiece, and that was only because I was experiencing the story. Like to me, I was like, yo, like this is the story of this album. Like I'm feeling this real time. Like this album's amazing. It's like this album somehow got me to experience some fourth dimensional freaking sympathy shit that I've never ever experienced in my life. So like to me, that album was fucking gorgeous. But now that I'm not high as hell, I listened to the album again. Like it doesn't make the album any less great. Like I'm not gonna say now, you know, it's fucking up like the top. Like no, but the album is still like, for what the purpose of the album is, it's definitely doing a good job. Like, it's like that album isn't like your typical just, you know, singing album, whatever, blah, blah, blah. No, it's like that is an hour and 20 minutes of just like of a story that you have to pick up as you listen to the album. You don't have to pick up the story, but if you do, I think you would appreciate the album way more if you somehow understood what it's trying to say. But coming from a standpoint that isn't from a story standpoint, there are really good songs in that album that, like, you don't need to, like, listen to a story to understand what's going on. It's just like, there are songs in there where it's just like, alright, sounds good. Like, you don't have to understand the drug shit or her grieving, none of that. You can just listen to it. So, from that standpoint, I'm pretty sure, like, this is a pretty good album. I guess if I can give it a rating, I guess I can say 8 out of 10, perhaps? I don't know, that seems like a pretty fair rating to me. I mean, like, it's not 8.5, 8, yeah, 8, I guess, yeah, sure, 8 out of 10, woo, yeah, 8, yeah. But, okay, well, I'm done, rambling along and all that stuff, so, alright, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video, whatever I make, which I'm not sure when that's gonna be. But if you like this review, if you like me rambling, you like hearing me talk and kind of explain things weirdly, you know, leave a like and a comment and, you know, subscribe or something like that. Or if not, you know, don't do any of that and, you know, leave. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Night of Heart outie. Wink. Wonk. Wink. Bro fist.